Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you'll be doing good. Today we are going to know those interesting facts mentioned in Quran 1400 years ago, but the modern science is able yet to describe those interesting facts about the universe. So watch this video till the end because this episode gonna be super interesting. Firstly, it is important to note that the Quran is not a book of science, but it is consistent with science. The first fact is about the origin of life. The fact that living things consist mostly of water was discovered only after the invention of microscope. In the desert of Arabia, the last thing someone would have guessed is that all life came from water. Quran says we made every living thing from water. Will they not believe? Quran chapter 21 verse number 30. Now the second fact is sky's protection. The sky protects the earth from lethal rays of the sun. If the sky did not exist, then the sun's radiation would have killed off all life on earth. It also acts like a blanket wrapped around the earth to protect it from the freezing cold of the space. The temperature just above the sky is approximately 270 degrees C. If this temperature was to reach earth, then the planet would freeze over instantly. The sky also protects life on earth by warming the surface through heat retention. Allah says in Quran, we made the sky a protective ceiling, and yet they are turning away from our signs. Chapter 21 verse 32. The third fact is about the iron. Iron is not native to the earth, but came down to the earth from the outer space. This may sound strange, but it's true. Scientists have been found that billions of years ago, the earth was struck by meteorites. These meteorites were carrying iron from distant star which had exploded. Now in Quran, Allah says, we send down iron with its great inherent strength and its many benefits for humankind. Quran chapter 57 and verse 25. The fourth fact is about barrier between the oceans. Modern science has discovered that in places where the two different seas meet, there is a barrier between them. This barrier divides the two seas so that each sea has its own temperature, salinity, and density. Now the Quran says, He has set free the two seas meeting together. There is a barrier between them. They do not transgress. Quran chapter 55 and verses 19 to 20. Fifth fact is about the sun's orbit. The belief that the sun is stationary was widespread amongst the astronomers until the 20th century. It is now a well-established scientific fact that the sun is not stationary but is moving in orbit around the center of our Milky Way galaxy. Quran says, it is He who created night and day, the sun and the moon, each floating in its orbit. Quran chapter 21 verse 33. Sixth fact is about the mountains. A book titled Earth by geophysicist Frank Press explained that mountains are like stacks and are buried deep under the surface of the earth. Mount Everest, the height of which is approximately 9 km above the ground, has a root deeper than 125 km. The Quran says, did we not make the earth a resting place in the mountains as stacks? Quran chapter 78 verse 6 to 7. Seventh fact is about the universe expanding. The fact that the universe is expanding was discovered in the last century. The physicist Stephen Hawking, in his book Brief History of Time, writes the discovery that the universe is expanding was one of the great intellectual revolutions of the 20th century. In Quran, Allah says, and it is we who built the universe with our creative power and keep expanding it. Quran chapter 51 and verse 47. The eighth fact is about the universe creator. A computer is clearly something that was put together in an organized way, so it would be rational to believe that it must have an organizer or the creator. In the same way, when we see the order in the universe around us, isn't it rational to say that the universe has an organizer or the creator? In Quran, Allah says, we shall show them our sign in the universe and within themselves until it become clear to them that this is the truth. Is it not enough that your Lord is the witness of all the things? Quran chapter 41 verse 53. The ninth fact is about skin pen receptors. For a long time it was thought that the sense of feeling in the pen was dependent on the brain. However, it has been discovered that there are pen receptors present in the skin. Without these pen receptors, a person would not be able to feel the pen. Allah says in Quran, "We shall send those to fire or hell who reject our revelations. When their skin have been burned away, we shall replace them with the new ones so that they may continue to feel the pain. God is Almighty, all-wise." Quran chapter 4 and verse 56. The 10th fact is about the ocean. It is commonly taught that the wave only occur on the surface of the ocean. However, oceanographers have discovered that there are internal waves that can take place below the surface of the ocean. These waves are invisible to human eye and can only be detected by special equipments. Allah says in Quran, "Darkness out in a deep ocean which is covered by waves, above which are clouds, layers of the darkness one upon the other. When one put out his hand therein, he can hardly see it. Those God gives no light to, they have no light." Quran chapter 24 and verse 40. Brothers and sisters, there are many scientific facts in Quran. Just 10 out of them I presented. So guys, tell me that which one was unknown to you and has surprised you a lot. Comment down below the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe this channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications of our new videos.